Hi, my name is Alexander Stephen Dimitri Bispelko. My friends call me Al or Pud because I'm a huge douchebag, and I like to have a lot of fun at usually really inappropriate times. Uh, I'm trying out for the Biggest Loser for a few reasons. Number one, I would be probably the funniest contestant you've ever had on your show. Number two, I'm fat as hell. Your application said that you were looking for people with a lot of charisma. And well, I am the definition of charisma. So your application told me to be as open and honest with you as possible. So I plan on doing that plus some. I grew up in Binghamton, New York, which is the biggest, probably shithole in America. I absolutely hate it there. When people ask me where I'm from, originally I actually refuse to tell them. I do hate it that much. Currently, I live in Rochester, New York. It's completely changed my life since I've moved here. I uh, I moved here because I got accepted to the National Technical Institute for the Deaf, or NTID, which is the nation's number two deaf college. I'm currently studying American Sign Language. Right now, I am 5'10" and a half, and I weigh just under 300 pounds. I could gain a little bit of weight if that's what it would take for me to get on your show because, well, hell, I really want to get on. So back in high school, I lost a lot of weight right before my senior year. Weighed probably 270, 280 going into my senior year, and we had this thing called the Fatty 4x1 team, the relay team, where you had to be at least 250 pounds to be on a relay team. It turned out we were actually pretty good, which was surprising to me at least. Like as I was working out for football, I dropped down to about 240, and I looked really good. I had girls crawling all over me all the time because of my personality, and well, I was actually able to be looked at without vomiting. So after high school, my mom kicked me out because she is a cankerous whore, and we haven't had a good relationship. I really haven't talked to her since. The only time when I talk to her is when I have to fill out certain paperwork for school, and they don't think for some reason 22 years old is old enough to be an adult yet. So I got kicked out of my house. I lived on my own with two roommates that partied constantly, and I gained a lot of weight. It all started this one night. Well, my girlfriend dumped me, and 2 hours later, at like 4 o'clock in the morning, my grandmother died, and I got a call about that. And I went on a downhill slope of just eating Wendy's specifically every day after going to my sweet community college. I gained about 40 pounds over the next 2 months. So I've been really unhealthy since. My grades have been dropping since I've like gained all the weight. Back when I was working out all the time and like I felt good about myself, like my grades went up a lot, but now my grades have been on a steady decline. So I really think that taking some time off from everything to do something like this and just lose a ton of weight would uh, help me study, help me for the future. Because well, I feel better about myself. I won't have to worry about women because I might actually have a chance with some. I've been fat for a really long time, but I'm finally ready to grow up and get my life started. I don't care about money. I'm very generous with my money. Any of my friends would say that, especially the couple of people that I wrote on the application that you should really get a hold of. They know my character really well. But I'm going to do a lot of nice things for a lot of people that really deserve it because, well, they haven't been as fortunate with people with money as I have. So I like to spread out my wealth. Now, we are going to start the part of the video where I take you through a day in my life. I'm going to warn you, it's pretty brutal. Alright, so how I start my day is I start at about 6:30 in the morning on most days so I can get up and go to class. I sometimes eat. I usually do a slim fast in the morning. I know, ironic because I'm a fat ass. Then I head off to school. From here to the front entrance of my college, it's just about a mile. Because of the apartment complex and I live on campus, I'm not allowed to park on campus. It's a long walk, and it's Rochester, New York, I don't know if you've ever been here, but it's cold and windy as hell. I go to class it's a 2 hour class starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then go to work for a little while. That infuriates me, mainly because clients are idiots. Anyone that's ever worked in the service industry has found that one out. No offense to everyone. Again, what's up? We got a game this Friday. It just came in. I can't work Friday. It's just like, it's 4 hours, dude. You're the only one.
I'm busy Friday. No working Friday.
Alright, I have to put you on this
Ow.
sheet. Like,
oh, you're busy here. I can't work Friday. That's enough. I quit.
I love my job. I work for RIT Tech Crew. We do sound, lights, and power for major events such as concerts. And then every day after work, I tell myself, I'm going to go to the gym today. Today, I'm going to start it. Does that ever happen? Nope. I do go to the gym sometimes. I usually give up pretty easily. I'll do like a half an hour on the treadmill and then just say screw it. That's if I can actually get started. I do have the motivation now, but for some reason I can never keep a routine. So that's what I just need to get started, so that way I will change the rest of my life if I am able to drop the weight. I kind of got off a little late because of my 2 years that I wasted at community college, but I really love what I'm studying, and my teachers tell me that they love the amount of dedication I've put towards this program. It's about the only upside. I really love what I'm studying. So why do I need to lose the weight? Well, I want to be really successful for the rest of my life. I want interpreting is a great job. I get to meet a lot of really cool people. I'll get to interpret for a lot of cool people. American Sign Language is on the uprise. And in order to be the best interpreter I can be, I need to be fit. I need to be able to take care of myself. Hey, can I get a chocolate shake?
No, you're too fat.
And it's all something that I'm going to need to start by just losing a ton of bulk weight. This is something that I really want. Like, since I've moved to Rochester, I have been so happy, which back in my hometown I was not. So I like being happy, and I want to continue being happy. So that's why I want to lose all the weight. I like to be able to dress up. I love dressing up, but when you're this big, no matter how much you dress up, it never really looks that good. I want a new lifestyle. I want to be viewed. I want the public to see me like I see me. When I look in the mirror, I don't see a fat person. Like when I watch a movie or like a video with me in it, like I look incredibly fat. But like when I look in the mirror, I don't see that. I feel like I look awesome. My biggest goal in life, and this is something I've wanted since probably I was like 12 or 13. My parents got divorced when I was, I think, 4 years old. I was very young. And my father, because my mom was she wasn't a nice lady. She kept me from my dad, so I never got to see my dad until I was really like 9 or 10. So I really didn't have a dad growing up. I want to be able to grow up. I want to have a boy, and I want to raise him the way my dad couldn't raise me. So I think losing this weight will help me, first of all, get a wife. Second of all, be healthy, so that way when I have the kid, I'll be able to put him or her on, be a good role model for them. And that is what I want most in life. So to wrap this up, I am the best personality you will ever have on this show. I am funny. I am fat, which for some reason you people look for. Freaks. And I will work my ass off. That is one thing I will promise you, and I don't break promises. I will literally work my fat ass off. Sweet. I hope you've enjoyed this movie.